Hey, this is Basil with Grayson Hobby, and today we are going to do an unboxing of the Dynam Foam Smoove. Now I have to make sure I find it here. All right, they're back there, that way. So let me go get one. So I'm right at 6 feet, and this is the box standing up, comes up to my shoulder. And it's very, like I said, very sturdy. It's a nice big size box, very sturdy. And let's go open it up, all right? Now this is not the balsa version. We did that a while ago. This is gonna be the foam slash balsa hybrid. We got the carbon fiber spar, which is a pretty nice looking hefty spar. We got our decals with the blue and orange, which happens to be our colors, so I like that. Put that to the side here. Then we got this big box of accessories. You can see here, full of stuff, and we're gonna get to that last. So put that to the side again. So what we have here is the wing. All right, it's a nice little bag. It's got a nice basswood servo tray. Now there's no servos installed, as you notice, okay? It's got your basswood core right there. All right, so we got one of those wings. And actually, if you can see through, I'm not sure if it works through here. You actually can see there is some kind of material, looks like a balsa ribs, if you want to call it that. So that looks like it's pretty strong. It'll take a lot of abuse, so we have one of those. Obviously, we'll get out the second one here. Same thing. You can see the ribs are going through. Pretty nice so far. The hinges, let's see, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hinges here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hinges. They look like they're kind of a CA hinge. All right, so then we got our canopy here. Nice canopy. Take it out of the bag. Looks like it's got little blind nuts in there for the screw for the canopy. It's got basswood again on the bottom, along with foam. And we have our, oh, this is pretty neat. We got our rudder, and it's got your CA hinge type hinges. Is 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's got our, this is the part that we really couldn't figure out in the Balsa Smoove, the tail wheel. So this is already done for you right here. That's pretty cool. It's got some Z-bend on it. It's got the bend to the back. It also has the basswood servo horn spot where it goes into. And then if you look through, you can kind of see some indentions of where there is some kind of a internal structure, some kind of a spar. Probably this one looks like almost nylon or plastic. I can't really see, so it's probably white, and usually the white is the plastic. But nevertheless, this is nice and strong. Nice paint job, nice crisp. Put that to the side there. Then we have, looks like we have one half of the elevator and horizontal stabilizer, and then the other half. So again, like all the other parts of the Dynam Smoove Balsa Foam Hybrid, it's got the basswood here. It's got the little basswood for the screws to go into. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hinges in this little guy. Again, you can see where the reinforcements go there. So we have 5 in this guy, just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's actually five hinges. That's kind of impressive. Put those to the side. Now we got the fuselage. Put that spar to the side. All right, now this is where it's at right here. So if I'm looking at this right now, I see a big servo with a pull system. Now that is really cool. Then I see a bunch of servo wires, servo extensions. I see some Velcro, and then I see some straps, and I see where the swing tube goes, and I see a real nice balsa skeleton, but you have a foam outside, which is really cool. But taking it from the top here on our motor mount, there's 4 blind nuts that will mount the motor, which is included. So if you can see in the rear, it has a Dectrum 6-volt digital servo. So that's a pretty good size servo here. Hardwood back here, and you have all your blind nuts for your tail feathers, and you have your spots for your hinges right here, and then you have your spot for your tail wheel. And the last but not least in the box is going to be your directions. All right, so we got that. So now, let's put this to the side. Accessories. Box of accessories right here. So, you have a fairly small cowl. It's plastic, nicely painted. Put that to the side. It's got a nice clear canopy for the top. That looks fairly simple with a couple of servo extensions and some useless glue. I don't like any of the glue any of the kids come with. It's got a pilot, which I don't like pilots personally. And now this is the motor I want to show you guys. This is going to be a Tomcat. Then we have another little spar, probably going to be for your tail feathers. And then a big 2 to 3 pound bag of hardware. And then empty box. Time out! Time in! Alright, well, I shouldn't have thrown the box on the camera. Alright, so taking it off, you have, wow, we have 2 carbon fiber props. These are those Pro 3D props. These are really nice props. It is a 16 by 12, so yeah, this does have a nice pitch. You have two nice carbon fiber props. Then you have your landing gear with this wheel pants already on. You have 2 of those. Let's get 1 and 2. All right, bag on the floor, bag on the floor. Then you have a Dectrum 80 amp ESC with Deans. Now I don't know if you can see that, but we'll open the bag up here. This has the Deans right here and your bullet connectors here. Don't want to throw that. This is going to be really uneventful, this bag right here. This is going to be servo arms and some little ball link connections and some glue and the hardware of all different sizes. We'll get to that in the build part. So this is going to be your hardware kit with screws and nuts and bolts, and it even has a screwdriver and a little Allen wrench in there. So then we have more hardware here. We have a couple of servos, and we have a collar, and we have a nose cone. It's got a nice Dectrum. You know, this has no names on here. We'll have to figure what these out. Servo. Looks a pretty low profile servo there. These must be for the wings because they're a low profile. Get 2 of those guys. Then looks like you have some aluminum cylinders, which I have no idea what they are for right yet. And then all of the mounting hardware for the servos, your arms, various different sizes, the little brass inserts, screws, all that good stuff. All right, that is the kit for the motor, okay? If you know anything about these Tomcat motors, they're really, really high quality motors. This one is the 60L, which is the 400 kV motor. With the 16 by 12 prop. So we'll take this bad boy open right here, and these motors are really nice. Right here. Okay. I like these motors because they come with 2 different ways of mounting them. They come with the bolt-on right there, okay, and then you have your nut to secure your prop. Then they have the old school way of the collet, right? Which many of us use that one. That one just uses the compression. And the cool thing is you have your firewall mount or your traditional way. So without doing much work, if any work, you can have this motor spin both directions with just a simple prop that you want to use. You can have it mount this way or you mount that way, just depending on the way and the prop adapter you use. We have a really nice thick X plate. And then we have our bag full of hardware for the motor. It comes with, let's see, we have 3 Allen wrenches, 4 blind nuts, nice, looks like they're 4mm bullets, all sorts of hardware for your motor. Did we get these little ball link? There's 2 different sizes. You would think they would be the same. Again, this is just the unboxing. The build will be part 2. And anything that we didn't really cover in the quick unboxing, we'll definitely go over during the build. All right, I hope that was an informative video here. All right, so stay tuned to part 2 where we're gonna do the build, hopefully, and then definitely part 3 where we're gonna do a flying video and do some kind of configuration and tips and stuff like that. All right, this is Basil with Grayson Hobby, and thanks for watching. And comment below if I missed anything or if you want to see anything else. Thanks.
trying to forget. You're always wanting to